In the early 2000s, Aaron Carter was huge. By the age of 13, he was a millionaire and had earned $200 million before he turned 18. But from selling out arenas to going broke, having numerous public meltdowns, and being completely estranged from his close family, his life and his untimely passing was a roller coaster. There are even new developments that suggest that Diddy had an enormous involvement in his death. This is the unraveling of Aaron Carter. I think it's hard to put into words just how much of a phenomenon Aaron Carter was in the late 90s. He had a very successful brother called Nick Carter who was in a band called the Backstreet Boys, and the media just loved the two of them. When Aaron was 9 years old, he got the opportunity to open for the Backstreet Boys at one of their concerts, and this just opened up a career for him. He got signed, he released a whole bunch of music, and he even got the chance to open up for bigger artists of that day, like Britney Spears. And he was only a kid. He got pretty famous, and he ended up making a whole bunch of money too. But his parents took all of it. By the time he turned 18, he had amassed a fortune of over $200 million. But when he turned 18, his parents had pretty much sucked it all up, spent it on cars, homes, boats, things like this, and Aaron was only given $2 million the day that he became an adult. He had a pretty terrible relationship with his parents because of stuff like this, and he would later accuse them of being super abusive. Aaron's dad was so obsessed with Aaron making as much money as possible that Aaron's dad once held him down and fired a .44 Magnum right next to Aaron's head to try and force him to sign a $250,000 check for Aaron's father to cash. This caused Aaron to go 70% deaf in his 1 year. His relationship with his brother was really bad as well. They became a very public family, and they starred in a TV show called House of Carters. This was all about the adventures and the fun things that they would do, but every now and then you'd see these really big fights. Aaron and Nick had numerous fights on the show that got really bad, but this one was by far the worst.
Him and Aaron. We'll leave this. Can we leave it this night? No music past 12.
The way you talk to me is like I'm your little kid, dude. You don't give me any respect at all.
No, respect me. I'm gonna go to sleep at 12
Okay,
o'clock.
then go to sleep at 12.
But please, no music.
You say this every night.
Yeah, but let me tell you something real quick. You're gonna turn the music down and respect me,
Hey,
all right?
spit in my face,
all right?
dog. Don't spit in my face,
all right?
man.
You're gonna respect me.
Don't spit in my
You're gonna
face.
respect me.
Don't spit in my
You're gonna
face,
respect me.
Nick.
You're gonna
Don't
respect
spit
me.
in my face.
You're gonna
I'm
respect
sick of
me.
you doing this to me.
You're
Stop
gonna respect
it.
me.
Stop it.
You're gonna respect me.
Stop it. What are you doing?
You're gonna respect.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
You're gonna respect my
Get out of
house.
my room. What are you doing?
No, it's yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
On the police.
You guys, no, don't.
You came at me. You don't see what he did to me.
Shut the up. I didn't come at you.
Excuse me?
I walk away from you. Every time you fight with me, I run away from you.
Excuse me?
You're not a good person, and everybody sees it, Nick.
Aaron also had a sister called Leslie Carter who would go on to die in 2012 from a drug overdose. Nick Carter did not attend his own sister's funeral. This was kind of the catalyst for the whole family starting to break up, and slowly but more surely, Aaron became more and more estranged from different members of his family. He would even go so far as to call Nick Carter a on numerous occasions. As you can tell, fame kind of ruined this family. By 2013, Aaron Carter had to file for bankruptcy and revealed that he was over $2 million in debt. Most of this was unpaid taxes that stemmed back from before he even turned 18. His finances were an absolute mess. He eventually accused Leslie, the same sister who died of a drug overdose, of molesting him when he was 10 years old. At this point, she was obviously dead, so she was unable to defend her name. His music career died really badly, and this took a huge toll on him. I've watched loads of interviews with him, like that super weird one with Steve-O, where he kept on talking about making a huge comeback, and he seemed really desperate. He starred in a bunch of weird interviews over the years where one thing was certain: this dude is not okay. He would cry in interviews, talk about having schizophrenia and mental health disorders. He would claim to be sober, but obviously wasn't. We could literally see this young man losing his mind in real time. He released new music, appeared on a few very minor reality TV shows, and tried really hard to reignite his career, but nothing was working. His music wasn't terrible. I think his time in the sun had just come and passed, and he was going crazy trying to find it again. He had a weird obsession with guns as well for some reason, and had a terrible habit of live streaming his mental decline.
Who is you?
Who is you? I'm ready to start playing Aaron's party right now, motherfucker.
I don't even know. Listen here, bitch. I don't know what that is. Why are your eyes so tweaked out? You alright?
No.
Then f you, bitch. I know you're not sorry. Go smoke. Go do some more meth. Oh, please. Nobody cares about you. The world doesn't even know you. Did your mom raise you right? You don't call it up. All y'all keep looking over to somebody. No, I want to see your wall.
I cannot believe you're treating a fan like that.
You're not a fan. I can't believe a fan would call me motherfucker. Yeah, you like the devil?
This poor guy, man. He obviously needed help. This all came to a head on the 5th of November 2022 when Aaron Carter was found unresponsive in his bathtub in California. And despite best efforts to save him, he was pronounced dead at the scene. He was 34 years old. The official cause of death was accidental drowning due to the effects of Xanax and keyboard duster. Aaron had been struggling with mental health issues and addiction problems for ages, and it did get the best of him. But this is where things get interesting. It's easy to say that Aaron was going crazy because he was so popular and he so desperately wanted to try and reignite his career. But what if this goes deeper? What if there is a darker reason for Aaron Carter's mental decline? We all know that Diddy is facing insane allegations of abuse, and there is a very credible theory circulating at the moment that Justin Bieber was abused by Diddy when Justin was a child. What if this is not the first time that Diddy had done something like this? Aaron Carter first met Diddy when Aaron was only 9 years old. Tell me if this sounds familiar. A young pop star thrown headfirst into the music industry by parents who would happily place their children in the care of managers and handlers because they knew it would lead to their children's success. This young pop star would go on to have a very, very lucrative career, but would eventually suffer with severe behavioral issues. Many people have now made the connection that Justin Bieber acted out in his early 20s because of the abuse he suffered at the hands of Diddy. Could it be the same with Aaron? Was Aaron Carter's mental decline influenced by abuse that he suffered in the music industry? There are rumors circulating that Aaron Carter had groundbreaking evidence against Diddy, and he was in the process of handing that over to the FBI days before he died. Now, these are rumors, and the Diddy investigations have only just begun. But I do think that a lot more will be revealed in the coming months. I personally don't believe that the similarities between Aaron Carter and Justin Bieber is merely a coincidence. Aaron achieved stratospheric success at a very young age, but in the end, the very fame that he craved for so deeply became his biggest curse. We might never know exactly what happened to Aaron Carter, but he didn't deserve to die so young. Rest in peace.